All right, what is going on, my fellow vegans? This is Luis Medrano, and we are live once again. This is another episode of the Fit Foodie Podcast, the place for plant-based foodies that want to lose weight, feel great, and elevate their lives. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. This is going to be short and sweet. I'm actually recording from my classroom today, so I stayed behind a little bit today. Stayed a little bit late for training, and I'm here now in my classroom recording because I'm showing up, guys. Don't want to miss. Not gonna bail out on you guys. So I'm here in my classroom recording, and the topic of today's quick episode is you'll never reach your fitness goal if, guys, there's one piece that has to be in place if you want to succeed with your fitness goal, if you want to make it, if you want to reach it and keep the results that you get, guys. And that is plain simple, a winning attitude. Winning attitude is the key, right? That's the piece that must be in place. Attitude is everything. Attitude will determine your altitude, right? You hear that. I tell my students that all the time, guys. You got to come in with an attitude. In fact, recording from my classroom right now, something that we do every day with my students in my classroom is we do what's called the Panther Pledge. And I have a student who gets on stage. I have a stage in my classroom, and they repeat the Panther Pledge, and everybody in the class repeats it at the same time. And the idea is for them to, before we start any lesson, before we do anything in my classroom, we get them to get their mind in the right place, to have a winning attitude. And I tell them it's not going to be easy to, come in when something happened at home or your mind is in another place, that you're thinking about something else. But before you can start learning in my classroom, you got to have your mind right. You got to have the attitude in place. And so we do the Panther Pledge, right? And the pledge is gets them focused, gets them ready. As soon as the pledge is done, we jump in right away into the first lesson of the day, right? And my fifth graders, they like doing it. I get volunteers that want to do the pledge and they want to run it every day. And it's something that I teach my students, but also with regards to your fitness, guys, attitude, a winning attitude is what you need to have in place before if you want to succeed and if you want to achieve your fitness goal and keep the results. Because it's one thing to get to a fitness goal, achieved a certain weight loss goal, and then just go back to old habits, to go back to the way things were before, right? And that's called yo-yo dieting. And it happens to people all the time. People yo-yo diet all of the time and losing weight, losing weight, gaining more than they lost, and not really getting anywhere with their fitness, guys. And I share this because I've experienced that even as a vegan. I've been vegan since 2007. I've been a plant-based eater since 2007, right? And I've been stuck even as a vegan, right? Doesn't really matter the diet you're on. You can get stuck in this yo-yo dieting cycle regardless of your diet. And yeah, I'm speaking from experience, guys. I mean, that was me. I just really didn't get anywhere with my body and my fitness, even though I was active, even though I enjoyed working out and I had the energy to work out, even though I was playing soccer and, sometimes twice a week playing soccer, and I still did not see the body that I really wanted in the mirror. I didn't have that athletic look and that look that I thought I was automatically going to get just by going vegan, and that really wasn't it didn't that wasn't the case. It doesn't just automatically happen because you switch up a diet or you try this new plan, right? And I was in that yo-yo dieting for years, right? And not until I was took it seriously and really took a fitness journey seriously did I finally get results. And it started with having a vision, a plan, and a winning attitude, guys. You're not gonna succeed in your fitness goal if you don't first have a winning attitude. You got to know that you're going to do it. You got to show up, guys, when you don't feel like going to the gym, when you don't feel like working out, unless you are ill, sick, or you're hurt, go get it done, right? Action will get you in momentum and moving. And that begins with a winning attitude. Not having a winning attitude is going to make you make it easy for you to just be like, ah, nah, I'll skip it today. Or, you know what, I'm not feeling it. I got this to do. I got that to do. I had a busy day at work or whatever the case may be. And I have to, I'll skip it today. I'll just go back tomorrow. And little by little, those little things add up. And make it very easy for you to skimp on your goal and eventually fall off, right? But when you have a winning attitude and you know what you want and you have a plan in place and you have that attitude, the winning attitude first, then you don't let those little things get in the way, right? You don't let those little excuses stop you from getting from where you want to go, right? Like I said, unless you're just sick or you're injured and you just literally need to be in bed because you cannot move, then you should be showing up as best as you can. And I'm not asking for perfection. I'm not telling you to be perfect, right? I'm just saying show up. Show up for yourself. Go to the gym. Get that workout done. It might not be your best workout, but at least you got it done. Or you might realize that, you know what? Shoot, I'm glad that I went because I was not feeling it. And I actually had an amazing freaking workout. I actually crushed it, right? Just because you took action and because you began with the winner's attitude, a champion's attitude, right? That is a key. You're never going to succeed with your goal. And even if you do reach your goal, you just go back to where you were before if you don't have that winning attitude that's going to allow you to keep the results that you've achieved and maintain them and grow from there, right? The key, the essential, guys, is a winning attitude. Guys, it's Wednesday. I call it Winning Wednesday, right? And the message for today, short and sweet. I just want to share with you guys that you got to have a winner's attitude to begin any fitness journey, to be successful, and to keep those results and keep going from there to build on that success. It begins with the winning attitude, guys. Take a few minutes every morning as part of your morning routine, whatever that may be. Be alone and sit and just say to yourself that you have a winning mindset, that you have a winner's attitude, and just carry that throughout your day. Challenges will come, things will pop up, things will happen. But by reminding yourself that, hey, you're a winner and you're going to show up unless you're sick in bed and you cannot move, then you are going to get it done. You are going to eat your food that you said you were going to eat. You are going to go to the gym and get the workout done. You are going to walk and get those steps in. Begins with the winner's attitude, guys. Crucial. If you want to succeed and achieve your fitness goal and even get better from there and build bigger and bigger fitness goals, then you have to have a winner's attitude, guys. And that's the way you're gonna succeed. That's how it's gonna stick and make it happen, guys. Tell yourself you're a winner. Tell yourself you have a winning mindset. Say it every day. Even if you don't believe it at first, it's going to be so ingrained within you that you're going to see that your actions are going to support that thought, support that mindset. You are a winner. Carry that winner's attitude, and you will achieve your fitness goal and grow and get better from there.